John McCain has promised repeatedly that he will not raise taxes if he's elected president. Or will he? When pressed on the issue, McCain saying this week, quote, "There is nothing that's off the table. I have my positions and I'll articulate them, but nothing's off the table. I don't want tax increases, but that doesn't mean that anything is off the table." So are we headed for tax increases under a President McCain? Joining us now, Tucker Bounds, national spokesperson for the McCain campaign. Good morning, Tucker.
Good morning, Megan. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. So that comment has struck fear in the hearts of anti-tax conservatives. Has your guy reversed himself?
Well, he hasn't reversed himself because he's always been in support of lower taxes. He's never voted in favor of a higher tax. He said again and again that he's not going to raise taxes. But when you're talking about the Social Security debate, you're really talking about a different type of debate, Megan. You're talking about bringing people together to form a compromise. We've seen in this last administration, and we've seen time and time again throughout history of this issue, that if you want to make an honest effort to try and fix Social Security, you're going to have to put everything on the table, have an honest debate, and come together with a real conclusion, a real solution. John McCain is absolutely for maintaining Social Security benefits, and that is the #1 priority for him. And working forward, we're going to do what we can to fix the problem.
All right, but McCain's top economic advisor, Douglas Holtz-Eakin, said before, McCain will not consider a payroll tax increase. That's what we're talking about. Quote, under any imaginable circumstance. Isn't he now reversing that?
Well, Doug's a lot smarter guy than I am, and I completely agree with him. And I agree with him.
But your guy doesn't agree with
John McCain's. No, well, we all agree here that John McCain has never voted in support of higher taxes. Contrary, Barack Obama has voted 94 times in support of higher taxes in just 3 years in the Senate.
All right, but you're waffling now, Tucker. You're off point. You're off point. We're talking about on a go-forward basis if McCain gets in the White House. Is he going to raise the payroll tax? Might the Social Security tax go up? Is that on the table?
No, Megan, there is no imaginable circumstance where John McCain would raise payroll taxes. It's absolutely out of the question. Here's what he said time and time again. He will keep taxes low, he will cut taxes, he will grow jobs, and he will try and work to balance the budget. These are the three important things that Americans need to know. And I may be getting off point here, but it is in stark contrast to Barack Obama, who has voted time and time again for higher taxes and has proposed a slew of new taxes, higher taxes on the American people.
All right, so when McCain said, I don't want tax increases, but that doesn't mean anything's off the table, you say, in fact, what he did mean is new taxes, higher taxes are off the table.
What he means is that we need to maintain the integrity of the Social Security debate. And in order to really take this challenge on, we're going to have to be honest. And we're going to have to come to the table. Members of Congress are going to have to come together with the administration. Everybody's going to have to work through this and fix Social Security.
Tucker, you're waffling again. You're waffling again. We need to come together and fix Social Security. Is he going to raise the payroll taxes to help Social Security, or isn't he? Is that on the table, or isn't it?
Megan, there's no imaginable circumstance where he'd raise taxes. It's not even in his record, and it's not in any proposal that he's put forward. I can tell you that with 100% certainty.
All right, thank you. That's a straight answer, Tucker. I appreciate it.